Here we are then, boys and girls, part 2 of the Luton one season to stay in the Premier League challenge. Catchy name, I know. We are continuing to raise money for Autistica for World Autism Awareness Month. The link to that is at the top of the description below. Thank you to those of you who donated off the back of the last stream. I see you. I see the total's a little bit higher than it was when we ended our last stream. Thank you very much. Long may it continue. Let's raise loads of money for charity and win the league with Luton, because I have completely on my own created an excellent tactic with no help from anyone. But on the topic of heroes, here we go. This is a charity stream again, like it was the other day. It's the continuation of the stream for Autistica for World Autism Awareness Month, and it looks like we've had some more donations from the YouTube lot. YouTube, you are losing though. I appreciate the £65 worth of you who have donated off the back of the YouTube video, but we did 200 on Twitch on Tuesday. YouTube's done 65 on Wednesday. So YouTube, Friday YouTube people, you need to up your game. The link is in the description below. We are managing Luton. This is the start to the season we've had. The challenge we've been set by Autistica is to finish as high as possible in the Premier League with Luton on a vanilla version of the game. As you can see, quarter of the way into the season, we're mid-table, which is a phenomenal result for Luton. I am informed that my seemingly only rival in this, Kent Hammer FM, is doing better than that, so we need to do even better. Don't worry though, we've got tactics. I also was supposed to have stuff to give away. I still don't have the stuff to give away. If Autistica turn up, I'm waiting for stuff to give away. I guess we'll do the giveaway on Sunday. I'm also doing my own private giveaway. The top individual donator is going to get a little Lego trophy like the one that I wave around when I win stuff on YouTube videos. I'll have to buy it off of eBay because it doesn't exist anymore, but I'll sort you out, don't worry. If there's more than one person donating the same amount, I will flip a Lego coin to decide who gets that. Are we doing a new captain? We are going to do a new captain. Not that he's a player we even use, but he's our new captain. So there you go. Any news on the tycoon? What, in this save? Is there a tycoon in this save? I don't think we... Oh, no. Did that? I guess that made the YouTube video, did it? No, there was no tycoon. I don't think we're even in discussion. No, my chairman enjoys life at the club. That kind of just disappeared and was never mentioned again. We could genuinely qualify for Europe because we've got the January transfer window to come, and I am expecting at some point the board to throw some cash at me, as is usually the way when you're a newly promoted Premier League team, because the money comes in monthly. By the time you get to the January window, there's about £20 million in the bank, and I expect them to give me some of it to spend. So we're only going to get stronger in the second half of the season, one would think. So if we can survive against the big teams, we've got a real chance of being history's greatest footballing heroes, I think is how we'll be known. So this is our sexy new tactic. I think sexy is the right word for it. I spent a lot of time on it. We do have a backup tactic as well, but we're going to go with this one for the game against Arsenal. And let's see how we get on, shall we? I use that centre-back every match, Topher. Thanks for paying attention while you're editing the videos. You absolute monster. What is Fabio Vieira doing in an Austria and Nketiah? Oh, my word. It's hard to believe this was only last season. It's a different world. Here we go, look. Here we go, look. We're gonna do a football goal. Oh, it's across the face of the goal. We're good. We are Luton. We are good. Right, now let's do a proper corner this time. No more shenanigans. Aim for the tall boy. Here we go. Well, we aimed for him. He just didn't score. Talk about it was a year ago. They must be rotating against me. Tomiyasu, Kirior, White, and Cedric as the Arsenal back four in the Premier League. My word. I know what I mean. Right, I think we probably needed to score in that first half if we were going to get anything out of this game. Yeah, there we go. We had so many chances and Arsenal weathered the storm. Even the Block Party logo, I think, is probably going to need a little bit of a redesign because it's heavily influenced by the Lego one. Oh, for goodness sake, what have we got to do to score? What's going on? I do feel a little bit hard done by that we're somehow losing 2-0 in a game where we've created so many chances. What's going on? It seems like Arsenal are quite good. Kai Havertz has just scored his first ever Arsenal goal. Oh, Halix, thank you very much for the incredibly generous donation. That does put you in the lead currently for a Lego trophy. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That makes up for the fact we're losing this football match. That's our £50 million centre back, by the way, dancing around. Chong has had 3 clear-cut chances. Kev, can you give a shout out to my mate Fishman? He loves your videos. Hello, Fishman. Welcome along. Does he offer to show people what he can do? That's a deep cut for people who've been around, probably from the Best Thing From podcast days first time around. They're the only people, so nobody here will get that one, but there might be someone on the YouTube video in like 3 months' time who's like, Kev, I got the Fishman bit, and get rid of it because paying for 2 separate storage units is insane. So I'm trying to get rid of all my stuff. Football goal. Here we go. I am finally clearing everything out, Tofa, yes. I've been finding some really fun things. I found my ukulele today. I did leave it there, but that will be coming into this office at some point. That's why I've got the wrestling belt back in here. Every box I go through, I'm basically thinking, right, do I need to keep this? Basically, something needs to either be, it'll be worth a fortune in years to come, so I'll keep it. But I can keep it in a storage unit and it won't go bad. Or it needs to come back into my office and start being used, or I need to get shot of it. I need to get on Whatnot. How do you get on Whatnot? When are they going to sponsor me? Who's got experience with Whatnot and wants to tell me how to do it? Because I've got like 80 football shirts. I feel like that might be the place to do it. Whatnot's basically eBay with live streaming. It's like a cross between eBay and Twitch. All the collector creators that I watch are all over it. They love it. A lot of the Lego folk, a lot of the Pokemon folk. It seems quite popular in the kind of circles I consume content in. I mean, this is a box I brought home with me today. I've not even gone through it all. Remember that? That'll be going up for sale. A Dortmund shirt with the tags still on. Oh, that's Tamworth. There you go, Tamworth shirt. In a child size. Leamington. Who's this? East 5. I didn't realise there were so many football shirts in this one. Oh, God, do you remember when I bought the Hampton and Richmond shirts and then never managed them? I bought 2 of them. There should be another one of them in here somewhere. Another Dortmund shirt. Just such a fun box of goodies. Sealed Pokemon product. My old iPad. Another Hampton and Richmond shirt. Wembley. Gotta get rid of it all. Any shirts for Hibernian was main save the same, kept putting on. No, I haven't got a Hibernian shirt. I did manage them at some point. Worst stadium I've been to, probably Old Trafford. And that's not just me being a wang. It was falling apart. It was just a falling apart mess. A raid. There we go. Big Robbo, thank you very much for the raid. I mean, you've timed that perfectly, haven't you? He's raided and then I've immediately upset him. Old Trafford's a dump. Everyone knows Old Trafford's a dump. I'm sure if you're a Man United fan, it's got like history and stuff, but there's no leg room. It's literally crumbling apart. It's absolute bobbins. I mean, I've been to some rotten grounds in the, like, Burton is so soulless and horrible. It is just concrete slabs in a circle. Burton's pretty rough. Stamford Bridge is similar category to Old Trafford. Just a bit crumbly and broken, or at least it was when I went there. I couldn't even see the other side of the pitch properly. We've got a winner. Sorry, it's not Old Trafford. The worst ground I've been to, Bratton Park. Absolute dump. You're literally under the pitch in the away end. You can't see anything. You get trench foot if it rains. Absolute dive. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Have I been to Cambridge or Northampton stadiums? I've been to both of them. They're both, I mean, the wettest I've ever been was at Cambridge away in like 1998. Before they put the roof on the away end and it just rained all afternoon and I got absolutely drenched. But they're fine. They're lower league football grounds. They're fine. Look at us go. The score is 1-0 to Luton Town. The score is 2-0 to Luton Town. Come on then. Luton 2, Manchester United 0. I've been past it. 3-0. The 4-3-3 is the way forward. which is weird because of those four. I mean, I guess, but I would imagine Posh have spent more time in the same league as Birmingham and maybe not Wolves, probably Birmingham and West Brom rather than Wolves and Villa. I didn't see a match at Villa. I was there for a mortgage convention, but I've been there. I've been in the ground. I could see the pitch, so that counts. I've been to Villa Park. I mean, it's very much a situation. They built the stadium and then had to steal a club to put in it. That's the problem with Milton Keynes. It's not the stadium, it's the ground. If we throw this away, I'll be cross. There you go. We beat Manchester United. Here we go. Quite a good Manchester United team as well. The 4-3-3 is clearly the answer. What a horrible run of matches. I mean, yeah, we had Fulham in between, but that was a rotten run of matches. It's around about now the board should be giving me my money. Tommy Tuchel has gone to manage Newcastle. Who'd have thought? I'd like a £10 million budget announcing now, please, so I can start planning. If we don't get a budget for January, I'll be a little upset. Is it button time till January? Now we've got loads of time. The next match is in December and it's not even 8 o'clock yet. We've got a couple of hours left this evening. If it gets to the point where it's like 9:30 and it's still the middle of January, we might button a couple of matches just to stay on track. There we go. That's when you know you've played a lot of FM24, when you know when to expect the email. That's beautiful. Let's go and spend £150 million. I mean, we could go and get Jack Clark. That's probably not bad business at all. Not played at all. Why? Has he been injured? Right, who's going to get us to £400 before 8 o'clock? We've got 3 minutes. I'm going to spin my fidget spinner. Someone's going to donate 25 quid and we're going to get to £400 for Autistica for World Autism Awareness Month before 8 o'clock. Come on, boys and girls, make it happen. It's just been bouncing around in my head since. How do you get more budget? I always get no more than 4 million no matter what I win. Managing the Premier League. That's the key to getting lots of budget. Will Gyökeres be at Coventry? I don't think so. If he is, he won't be good enough, will he? No, I think he'd just gone to Sporting at the start of FM24. Football goal! And he wasn't good enough once we got to the Premier League. Chong has finally scored. How many clear-cut chances have we seen him have? And he has finally done a goal. It is Luton to... Topher, you're supposed to be putting the scores in the chat. It's Luton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0, in case you were wondering, Topher. If you could just write that in the chat for me, just so everybody knows. Sorry if that was a spoiler for anyone who was watching on a delay. Look at us go. Tottenham are awful. 3-0 to Luton. Get that score in the chat, Topher. Luton 3, Spurs 0. For anyone who can't see the score, because the donation from Hanger On It at £25 is in the way, we've broken through the £400 target. Now we're aiming for 500, but the score is 3-0 to Luton. Love how far out our goalkeeper comes. That's beautiful. We've got a proper sweeper keeper going on. I mean, he didn't save that, but it doesn't matter. Right, come on then. Let's do another football win. We're loving winning football matches. We're getting good at it. Let's beat Chelsea. Come on then. We get to Europe, do you do a second season? We'll have to vote whether you want this or Liverpool. Because obviously the Liverpool one's on ice this week while we're doing this. Here we go. Oh, I thought we were doing it short. Forget short. Oh, we hit the crossbar. Start scoring them, you plums. It's a nice corner though, wasn't it? There you go. Stick it in the top corner for Mia. Ross Barkley, number 1, top corner. Against the team that never gave him a chance. There's a lot of space there for him to aim at. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is the goal. This is the move for the goal. I can smell it. Oh, it was! How has he snuck that in? That kind of hit him in the face. That wasn't even a header. There's a difference between a header and a ball hitting you in the face. This was definitely the ball hitting him in the face. I don't know how that's got past the goalkeeper. How many points did Luton get in their Premier League season in real life? We must already have more than that. Football. Actual football. Forget offside. That was football. They got 26 points in real life. We're on 20 now after this. Oof, that was also a good header. Should we sign him? He's rubbish in Football Manager. But he'd probably be quite good for us. Oh, my word. A couple of donations. Thomas has done a £5. Thank you very much. And Offshore Wasted has dropped 100 of the finest pounds. Thank you very much to both of you. You absolute heroes. I don't know what's gone on there. I think their keeper went forward for a corner. We've blown through the £500 target. Thank you very much. We're now aiming for 600 by 9 o'clock. And that puts Offshore Wasted in joint first place for biggest donation as well. So in the running for the Chapman Trophy. Oh, crumbs. No, not an inquiry. Oh, no, not an inquiry. Withdraw. I actually want to make an offer. We'll offer them 1 million up front and 7.5 million on instalments. I think that's fair. See, they agree. We'll stick everybody on 50% annual pay rises and low salaries. Am I that much of a... I don't think I'm that much of a monster. But I'm not going to worry about taking out too many of these clauses. Rafa Mir. I think he's the striker we're going for. I think he's my boy. I once saw Rafa Mir completely lose his head and get sent off in a friendly. Get him in. He will suit us down to the ground then. There you go. Jack Clark is in. Signing number 1 of New Luton. Right, Rafa Mir is coming in. That'll be signing number 2 confirmed. At a total outlay from our 21 million of just 1.5 million of that budget. But if we can beat Palace here, we could jump up above Tottenham, which would be nice. Come on, Ross. You can score from there. We've seen you do it before. Penalty? No. Not done P&O before. If they don't know, I'll refer them to yourself as an authority. Send them to my videos. I mean, my TikTok is full of fit checks from me going down to dinner. You've got the proof. Got to do my fit checks. That's hideous. What has just happened there is utterly absurd. Against a team in the relegation zone after the form we've been in. That's ridiculous. Wow. It's hard to make that step up to, like, full-time football. He seems to have done it in this game, though. What is happening here? Here we go. First one back. Oh, come on. They've scored a ridiculous goal, and then that's ridiculous goalkeeping. He caught that. What is going on? Right. Come on, then. If they cheat like that, though. Right, here we go. Play it across goal. It's our trademark pass. Oh, Mr. Fancy. Oh, look at that. What a goal. Oh, that's the goal of the match. Balls to Edouard. That was brilliant. Here we go. Here we go. And the comeback is complete, boys and girls. That's how you do it. That's it. Keep chasing him. Keep chasing him. That's it. I mean, I think he's offside there. There's your posture check. That's the last of my pop. I'll have to get another one if someone else wants me to hydrate at some point. I don't see how that's been given. There's no way he's onside here. Oh, yeah, the left back. The left back was playing them all on. I mean, they're running quite a long way here. How many chances? Dewsbury Hall. How much will we get him for? I think that would be quite a good signing. 24 million is a lot. But can we put almost all of it on the Never Never? Because then it doesn't matter. We can do like 5 million and then 20 million on installments. That works. Or if we want a cheaper option, so can he. He can play everywhere. And he's 6'4". We might be signing Merlin instead. Yeah, we're going for Merlin. Balls to Dewsbury Hall. Let's just compare him to Merlin. How'd you do a comparison? Yeah, he's only 5'9". Where's the rest of him? Merlin's my boy. Withdraw. Merlin. Wouldn't be interested in joining us. Oh. Probably shouldn't have withdrawn the offer for the other guy. Just make the offer again. Because we didn't withdraw from negotiations, did we? Oh, he's been on loan with us before as well. We're just bringing him home. Why has he only played twice for Leicester this season? What is it with these players not playing in the Championship? Because Jack Clark's not played for Sunderland. Dewsbury Hall has started one game for Leicester. What is going on? There you go, Dewsbury Hall coming in. Boom. Jacob Brown is joint 5th goal scorer in the Premier League. With 10 league goals this season. Only 4 behind Erling Haaland. I don't think we're going to be able to buy him for 73 million. Have we got 104 million? Imagine if we just did that. He might be an option. 8 million. Yeah, that works. We'll do 2 million up front and 6 million on installments. Please and thank you. Beautiful. And there's our new boys. Right. Anyone not in the squad needs binning off. See how we get on with a proper striker in the team. If we can turn Brown into the best striker in the Premier League. He's now shifted out onto the wing and we've got a proper striker in. A completely new look front three. With our record signing still to join in the next match. He already looks good. Finally. £15 million we spent on him. He just didn't want the pressure of being our record signing. We bring in an even recordier record signing and he finally does what we signed him to do. Oh, yikes. Every now and again, we get some very good goals scored against us. That was an example of one. No, he's not. But there's Jacob Brown's goal. He cannot stop scoring. He doesn't even need to play as striker anymore. He is the best attacking player in the Premier League. United are always good for a panic transfer, exactly. Because we all know he's not going to keep it up. This run will end and then he'll never score again. He went like the first 8 games of the season, didn't ever look like scoring. The last stream, he didn't score at all. He's just gone bonkers tonight. What a penalty. 29 minutes into your debut. In the first game ever in the Premier League at 23 years old, and you take that penalty. That is how you become a hero at your new football club immediately. We're going to do another football. Brown's in again. Surely not. Another debut goal. It's 4 before half time. If we do win the league, I expect them to at least put £2 into the charity kitty. I think that's fair. Right, let's go and win the FA Cup. That's unacceptable. We should be able to defend against them. Right, go on, Em. Go and do a football. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We had to have a conversation. Dave, if a stray animal walks into our house, at least woof. Chase it away somehow. Don't become friends with it immediately. Rafa Mir, 2-2 since arriving as well. What is going? They've got. Is that son of what was he called? Pierre Van Hooydonk? Was that his name? We're finding everybody's offspring today. Was he Pierre? Oh, we've just had a big donation. Siggy has done £50 for the charity for Autistica. That puts us over the 60. That puts us over the £600 mark. 620 actual human pounds raised for charity. Wonderful work by all involved. Thank you very much. Can we get to 700 by the end of the stream? Is the question on everybody's lips, presumably. So it's certainly the question on my lips. My lips are desperate. What? How? So if anything, we're just making life easy for ourselves for Sunday. Well, I've been refusing to say, but thinking a lot for the last hour and a half. How have we not had a red card with all these yellow cards and all this tackle hard instructions? We now finally have the red card we've been waiting for. Like properly bamboozled by them. They just... I don't understand what's going on. We're like 12 games unbeaten in the Premier League. And we're getting thumped by a championship team. Well, we're not going to win the FA Cup, are we? We didn't want to anyway. Winning the FA Cup is for losers. Right, kick him. Kick him. Stop waving your arms around. Get to kicking. This is ridiculous. We're 6th in the Premier League. Here we go. Here we go. I don't think this is the time for back heels from any of my players, really. We're 6-3 down away from home against a team from the division below. Let's have less of the back heels and more of the getting back into the game, please. Right, we've got 15 minutes to score twice more. Oh, that one's been disallowed. We calmed down after the red card, looking at that. We didn't get a single booking in the second half. Right. Do we want him? I think we kind of do. Right, this is probably going to be the last game of the stream. So, can we get to £700 by the 90th minute? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And then we'll pick up and do the rest of the season on Sunday night. We might have a slightly early start on Sunday night. Is there a 4:30 kickoff IRL? If there is, we'll probably start immediately after that. Just to give ourselves the best chance of getting through to the end of the season by bedtime. There he is again. How many consecutive games has he scored in now? He wasn't even in the squad for Norwich, so that one doesn't count. It's league games. Only league games that matter. Jacob Brown scores every game. That's what he does. Because there was definitely promise of things from sponsors. Jacob Brown scored again. He's actually going to finish top scorer in the Premier League. Somebody shoot? You shoot. Oh, what a way to get your first goal. 3-0. Norwich was merely a blip. There you go. You can't stop scoring them now. Well, boys and girls, that has been an incredibly successful evening. We are a good football team. We've done some lovely transfers. We've got a few more lovely transfers to do when we're back on Sunday night. We are in a European qualification spot and touching distance from the Champions League qualification. And Jacob Brown has only scored 1 goal fewer than Erling Haaland. What a time to be alive. Oh, and we've raised £620 for charity as well, which is also nice. Let's find somebody to raid.